talk about the pros on Twitch. So, what do we love about Twitch? Anyone? Huh? Hello? Okay, Chad, don't worry. I will hold your hand in this entire thingy. Alright, pros about Twitch. Let's go. It has very easy moderation. Because if you think about it, Twitch's moderation is not perfect, but it's easy. It's very easy to set up custom banned words. It's very easy to set up bots to help moderate your channel. It's very easy to mod people. It's also incredibly easy as someone who doesn't have a lot of moderators, which, you know, I love you, my mods, I really do. But I know sometimes, like, they can't always be around. I actually moderate the majority of my chat myself, most of the time. And it's very, very easy for me to just ban someone, time someone out, delete their message. It's super easy to use. Oh, yeah, there we go. Third-party apps. Lots of third-party apps supported. Chat integration. Ah, yeah. Don't make fun of my spelling. We can have hot tub streams. Oh, yeah, that's a pro. You're right. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I love watching my favorite streamer in a hot tub getting squeaky clean for me in that bath water that she's been sitting in for 8 hours. Ah, pruny skin. Twitch has a big community of streamers in chat. That's it? That's all you guys have? Okay. Did I spell loyalty right? Badges, hey, it's good enough. Gifting. Ah, yeah. That's very community focused too. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, I know one. They have a... Let's see here. Dedicated... What do you think here? Oh, yeah, raids. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, the link. That's right. I never thought about that. How are we thinking about this? I made it smaller because I was writing a lot. What are you thinking? You think anything else? Anything else for pros for Twitch? There's a reason why I'm having all of you say down the pros because I just want to know what it is that you all like about Twitch. I'm just curious. I want to know more about you. I want to know how much knowledge you actually know, how much research you do. I'm curious to know what you're doing on the internet after 9 p.m. at night. Streams are sectioned off categories. Widgets, which... Oh, that's right. Utilizes widgets and panels. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah? After 9 p.m. you watch my videos! I'm glad to hear that. Prime subs. I didn't even think about that. That's right! Prime subbies. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Okay. I think that's a pretty good list of pros. Wow. Alright, let me see here. Twitch drops. Oh. I feel like that counts as part of the chat plus gaming integration that I wrote down. I think that kind of falls under the same category. So, what are the pros to streaming on Twitch? They have very easy moderation, lots of third-party apps that support it, such as, chat integration, video game integration, especially the Twitch drops. Like, I have gotten so many awesome Overwatch skins, for a game that I never play ever. We also have hot tub streams because we love watching women being wet for hours and hours on end. I love watching that with my 12-year-old nephew. It's the best family time I can have with him. Twitch is very community focused. They have channel points, VIP and loyalty badges. They encourage gifting subs and donating bits, and they have like these cool little hype trains every time someone does that. And they also have a dedicated VOD and clip section on the creator's channel, and you can rate other streamers incredibly easily. You literally just gotta type in their name and it's so straightforward. I also really like how you can consistently use one stream link and your streams are sectioned off in different categories. So if you just want to talk, then you could say, oh, this is just a talking stream. Or if you have a game, it's very easy to just categorize stuff. I also like how on Twitch you can utilize widgets and panels and you get prime subbies. All right, so let's talk about the problems with Twitch. Let's cons. Not anime cons. cons, bad, stinky poo-poo things, okay? Bad things about Twitch. Sounds like I have a lot of bad things to say. I have a lot of bad things to say about everything. Just kidding. I really don't, but I just really like to get under people's skin sometimes. Like, I always just kind of wonder what it's like to be in someone's skin, and so I like to get under people's skins. That's all. I love how everyone's first con is just the ads. Everyone can consciously say the ads. It has 0 discoverability. They do not utilize their clips, VODs, very well. Sad face. Twitch has a terrible sub-split. Like... oh, here it comes. I'm just gonna say it because no one else is saying this, and it boggles my mind how no one is talking about this. Twitch has the same exact business model as a majority of adult streaming websites. That 50-50 split, I know about a couple of other websites who have the same exact split of that. And not only that, they have a very similar streaming categories as well. It's very odd how Twitch runs very similar to these websites in terms of UI, in terms of how the chat is ran, and they have incredibly similar business models to that. So I just feel like that is an incredible con to me. I remember I was telling my mom about Twitch, and she literally thought I was talking about like an adult website because she said, like, yeah, I went on there one time and like I saw some weird stuff on there, and she goes, that's what you go on? I was like, Mom, it's not, no, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. I'm a good noodle. Yeah, Twitch has an age requirement that's not enforced. I mark my streams 18 and plus, and yet I still get 16-year-olds in my chat, and I have to ban them all the time. They have a wonderful, wonderful age verification system on there. No simulcasting. Oh yeah, the mobile experience on Twitch is terrible, by the way. Huh. TOS? More like titties over safety. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my booba. I very much do. But there's a fine line between enjoying someone's body and then making someone uncomfortable. It's really sad that I can't watch a lot of streamers because their content genuinely makes me uncomfortable. It has 0 discoverability. I have never been able to find anything Googling something. Like, maybe if I'm lucky, I will find their stream channel. That's about it. But everything else, terrible. Terrible. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about the emotes. That's considered a pro. Twitch has amazing emote systems on there. Is the support team any good? I mean, it depends on who you ask. Okay. Let's talk about the cons on Twitch. The ads are some of the most intrusive, annoying little things that I have ever experienced on stream. Like, I haven't seen this many annoying ads since cable. Like, you know how cable television, you could be sleeping at night and out of nowhere, the ads will just start blaring really loud, and then they had to make like a law that says, oh, like you can't have your advertisements reach a certain decibel volume and stuff. That's how annoying Twitch ads are. And it really ruins the viewer experience. I don't watch a lot of Twitch streamers. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube streams, and I do that because I have YouTube Premium. I don't get any ads. I don't watch any Twitch streamers because I don't want to deal with the advertisements. And I'm sorry, but I can't afford to subscribe to 20 different creators just so I don't get ads in their channel compared to YouTube, where I just have YouTube Premium. It supports every single YouTuber who I watch, and I don't get a single advertisement. So the ads are very freaking annoying. And there is 0 discoverability on Twitch. I will be going through the VTuber tag trying to find a brand new VTuber to raid, and the amount of humanoids that I see on there without giving me any real chance to further filter the streams out other than highest, lowest, most viewed, or something like that. Maybe I can add a couple of tags here or there, but if someone misspells cozy and I don't spell it the correct way, I'm not going to see them because Twitch doesn't enforce a set tag system. So yeah, it's incredibly difficult for me to discover new people. They also don't utilize their clips or VODs very well at all. And it's crazy because they would rather stick all the ads on the live stream instead of the clip or the VODs. And I don't know, I feel like if Twitch just copied some of YouTube stuff, they could probably get away with, you know, making videos and putting ads on that and then just making it a lot more, I guess, consistent and not have to ruin a live stream. Becoming a subscriber on a channel only stops ads for that streamer. So for example, being subscribed doesn't always get rid of ads. If the streamer manually puts ads on the channel, then sorry, but you're still gonna see ads even if you're subscribed. Because, you know, Twitch is actively trying to incentivize streamers to do that. One of my biggest gripes against Twitch is that there is this constant pressure to have to always stream. Always, because when you are not streaming, your channel is dead. You're not making any money. And like, I don't know. I just don't like how there is so much pressure to bring other people to your platform. You have to really grind to form a community and convince someone to go on Twitch to want to watch your streams. And like I said earlier, I don't know why, but Twitch just reminds me of a lot of camming or like adult websites because they have very similar business models. They heavily focus on forcing streamers and their chat to depend on each other to support them financially. And there's this unspoken level of intimacy. It's also why you see a lot of not safe for work content on that site because people constantly confuse Twitch as a camming site. The only difference is that you're forming a parasocial relationship with a 13-year-old and risk exposing them to a lot of adult themes. My morals! Oh! My morals! Poor little Timmy's gonna have to see some thigh jiggles! Oh, what about the children? What about the children? Keep the children out of this! Oh no! Wow! You wanna know why I say that? Because... you can really push the boundaries on what kind of content is allowed on Twitch. And we've seen it time and time again. You want to know what kind of clip I saw today? On my browser page on YouTube, because I follow a lot of like clip channels, not just the VTubers. I follow them for like Twitch streamers because I don't have time to sit here on live streaming fail and try to look at what's going on in the streaming community. I just go and watch clips on my YouTube recommendation feed instead. And for some reason, YouTube thought it'd be really appropriate to send me a clip that looks like this. I'm not gonna play the clip, but I'll just show you the thumbnail. It's titled, "Everyone Has a D Inside Them." This was on a Twitch stream. It's okay for me to show it on YouTube because it is on YouTube, so I don't know why YouTube recommends me this stuff. I just don't understand why. This, everybody. Don't I have amazing censorship? This, right here. I'm not gonna move, sussy bakas, but this was on Twitch. This, streamer, was streaming sitting like this, and I found out, I went down a whole rabbit hole on this. Apparently, this is a brand new Twitch meta. It's not uncommon for a lot of male and female and non-binary and all-gendered people to sit in very interesting positions because reasons. But this is the new meta right now because it's the angle of it is meant to simulate stuff. And some streamers are even on beds doing this, and they will make the bed like squeak to simulate stuff. Mind you, 13-year-olds go on this website, just saying, just, you know, little Timmy, poor little Timmy. And so, like I said, Twitch runs one for one as adult websites. It does. It does. And I'm happy to know that they're finally adding these category tags now, so at least they're slowly admitting they're basically adult websites now, because we've already known it's always been like that, so yeah. Now, why do people do it? Because it sells. And I'm totally okay with people making their bread that way. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with Twitch pretending like it's a family-friendly website. That's when I have a problem, because it's not a family-friendly website. I just, I'm waiting for the day they have a separate section for adult content only. I'm waiting for that to happen. So, yeah. I don't have a problem with the content. I have a problem with Twitch pretending it's something that it's not. Which is why I have that as a con. Family-friendly hot stream. Hot tub streams. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love it. Hey, get your bread, girl. And homeboy. Or whatever works for you. That's fine. With that being said, though, Twitch does have a much more intimate experience with the streamer, which is why a lot of people act like Twitch is a dating platform, since the parasocial experience is a lot easier to kind of fall into the rabbit hole of. Also, I forgot to put it up on here, but the whisper feature is really nice because it does include community integration, but I've never used that feature because I used to get a lot of creepy DMs and people spamming me while I was trying to stream. And I don't know, just getting a lot of DMs really overwhelms me and stuff. Now, parasocialism is like a whole other topic that I'm not going to talk about on stream, but the fact of the matter is that Twitch heavily encourages this, which is why you get streams like these. And then you also get a lot of stalkers and a lot of content creators who have very negative experiences because of it. Because, well, think about it. Imagine working, it's like working at Hooters, right? Who has recently changed their clothing policy, but it's like working at Hooters, where you're encouraging a certain type of mindset, despite being family friendly and having great chicken wings. You are encouraging people to be a little unhinged. And don't worry, everybody, I'm about to rip into YouTube too right after this, so don't feel like I hate Twitch or anything like that. I'm just very honest about the platform. I'm not gonna like pretend like this stuff doesn't happen. I mean, look at me. I'm literally an anime girl and I don't have any boobs. Like, if I had some massive titties, I would be doing the same thing. I would be jiggling them. I would be bouncing them. I'd put stuff on them. I would like draw on my knockers. Are you kidding me? Like, look at this. I'd be like, baka. I'd be like, baka. But unfortunately, I wasn't gifted with amazing plot armor, so I gotta make do with what I got. I didn't say. Wait, I don't. I have to make up for it with my 2 brain cells. Oh yeah. Not only that, but there is no simulcasting. You used to be able to if you weren't like an affiliate. And okay, when you used to be a partner on Twitch, I 100% understand no simulcasting because duh, you're contracted. But when it came to like affiliates, I always kind of thought it was weird how Twitch was super like, oh, you can't even like upload your VOD 24 hours. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, why? Like, what is the point of that? That's so odd. And now you can't even simulcast at all, even if you're not partnered or affiliate. And you want to know what other websites do that exact same TOS? Adult websites. They do. It's crazy. And not only that, but their TOS is absolutely terrible. I don't like to call it TOS. I like to call it titties over safety. And the reason for that is because for whatever reason, sexual content does not get moderated properly. It's very odd. For example, they recently added that category for like sexual content and they marked ASMR kissing as sexual. Like, why? It's weird. Like, why is that considered sexual? So what? Now if I want to stick my mouth on top of my microphone, that's suddenly sexual, not just creepy or like, you know, piercing your ears. Like if I wanted to sniff the microphone now, as I often do because I have breathing problems because I forget to breathe. It's part of the 2 brain cell dilemma. That's now considered sexual content. I didn't know deep in healing was sexuals. It's weird. Not only that, but I remember the body painting streams, people would just get banned and they would be fully clothed. And it's weird. Like there's no consistent moderation because you have an actual human you have an actual human being looking at the reports. And depending on who you get, sorry, kiddo, but Johnny from Twitch doesn't like your haircut, banned. Or I don't know, maybe the Twitch staff is racist or sexist and will have a bias towards that ban. It's happened over and over again, and we've seen it numerous times. There is no consistency because it is a human looking at it. And not only that, but something else from the Twitch staff is that there is this weird power trip from it. The amount of hot takes that I've seen from Twitch ambassadors doing really messed up stuff to other creators because they're an ambassador, they're a staff member, and you can't ban them. You cannot ban a Twitch staff, and they straight up harass people constantly. It's not just recently that we've seen Twitch staff harassing people. We have seen this for years. This has happened all the time. And because of that, that encourages harassment from trolls. The hate raids. The, like, what's it called? The trolling. The amount of just harassment is encouraged on Twitch because of these power trips, because the streamer relies on their chat to support them and interact with it because Twitch is so focused on chat harboring interactions. So yes, when you get a whole bunch of group of people together, you're gonna get some bad eggs out of the basket. Let me share with you a little personal experience I have personally encountered from streaming on Twitch for the past 6 years. I remember one time on Twitch, there used to be this viewer who would come into my stream every single day and tell me that I was his favorite #1 streamer. And as a small creator, stuff like that really makes my day. And I remember he could get super excited whenever I would collab with other people, and it was awesome. Then one day after I had finished streaming, I had raided one of my friends and decided to lurk for a while. And this viewer decided to pop into the stream, which is, you know, typical and fine. But I kid you not, the very first thing he said was, "You're my favorite #1 streamer." And I couldn't believe it. Like, what? Were my eyes tricking me? Like, I don't know. I was just like, did he think it was me streaming and not my friend? Or what if it was worse? Like, what could I have done to not be his favorite #1 streamer anymore? Like, did I mess up? Does he have like 2 #1 favorites? Like, what happened? It was confusing. And well, as it turns out, it was actually none of that. As it turns out, apparently this guy drinks a lot of booze. And I mean, gets absolutely plastered. And he just likes to go into random VTuber streams every night repeating that same line over and over again to get attention, because some of my other viewers mentioned that they saw him doing that in other VTuber streams, like people who I have never rated or interacted with before. So yeah, the phrase "I used to make my day every day" now makes me feel like I've been cheated on. Like, I just want to be someone's favorite #1 streamer, me, no one else. That really happened. Yeah. I used to really love Twitch and would have so much fun going to TwitchCon and making new friends, and I miss feeling like I was actually a part of a community. Now it just feels like no matter what I do, my community is gonna have to sit through a bunch of unskippable ads, and the fact that Twitch takes such a high cut of my money from my subs, donos, and bits, it just feels like I could never make a living by being a Twitch streamer, so why should I stay on here? Like, sure, I get 50% from my subs, but that's about $2.50 that I now have to save 30% of that for taxes. So in reality, I'm only making like $1 from every sub, and that's not a livable wage for me to want to continue to stream on Twitch. I care a lot about my Twitch viewers, which is why I've strongly encouraged them to subscribe to my YouTube channel or to follow me on Kick, where they don't have to deal with the ads, and overall, they can feel relieved knowing that I'm actually getting the money they donated. So if you're watching this and you're a streamer and this is what you truly want to do full time, then I suggest you think carefully about where you want to put the most of your time and energy into content creation. Now, with all of this being said, that must mean YouTube is better, right? Well, let's talk about YouTube.